Hey guys, Drea Avent back for part 2 with Chargers linebacker Denzel Perryman. In part 1, we talked various Chargers topics. Last year he overcame a lot of adversity, came back really strong, did some big things to finish out the season. But now we're going to get into his college days. He was a star at the University of Miami. Actually, if you look on YouTube, there's several compilation videos of your hardest hits at Miami. I don't know if you knew this, but people have literally ranked your top 10 hits in your career. And so it's literally like several videos like that. So tell me about your college career and just what did it mean to you to play for the U? I threw this up before and someone said it looked like throwing up the rock, so I'm going to make sure I do it the right way. Oh, I got to go. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I got to open up a little more. Okay, so throwing up the U.
But I mean, playing at the U, I feel like I played at the best university. You know what I mean? When you hear the U, you think about all the legends that played back in the day. Mike Lerman, Ray Lewis, Edwin James, Clinton Portis, Jonathan Film, DJ Williams. Like I can go on, forever. So, when you put that helmet on, you got that U, next to you, sitting right next to your head. You got to carry the legacy.
Yeah.
And that was my big thing. When I went to the University of Miami, I had number 52. So I definitely, had to put on for the city.
No doubt. And coming back for this upcoming season, we were talking off camera, several savage wrecking crew guys in that defense. What do you want to say just about the young guys coming in this year and what they're going to possibly be able to do? Because you recruit well. Yeah. You always recruits well. So it's like a pipeline of talent. What do we think about this upcoming season?
The upcoming season, like I tell everybody, just stay tuned.
Okay. Don't put too much pressure.
Watch out for the Canes.
There you go. Watch out for the Canes. Well, I want to shift gears to your family. I think it's really interesting. I know your dad played football. Your brothers played football. How special was it for you to come from a family like that? And how much did that help you, knowing that you got some guys that are in your corner that have been through it? They played the game.
It's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Being a younger brother, before my little brother, was brought into this world. Being a younger brother, I always wanted to be like my older brothers,
Yeah.
I still laugh at to this day. Like my oldest brother, he played at Rutgers University, played linebacker as well.
There you go.
And I remember, go to watch his games. I actually leave, practice, go watch him play, and I was always there. Like that's my hero.
Yeah.
And as I got older, I went to the same high school, wore the same. No, I didn't wear the same number actually.
Okay.
I wanted to be better than him.
Oh, competition, y'all, competition.
Yeah, that's all it was. Like just growing up, like my dad, like I just see his motivation. But my dad's like, oh, well, your brother would have did this, your brother would have did that. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go out here, be better than him. Beat all his records, do all this stuff. But just having him in my corner, period. It kind of gave me the tools that I needed, to be successful where I'm at right now.
That's amazing. That's so inspiring. And I know you have a family of your own now. Yeah. 2 gorgeous daughters. How has being a father changed you now that you've got these 2 little lives to take care of?
Yeah, I mean, when people think about, having kids and like, oh, you having a girl, like, I feel like, girls change you, for the better. And not the worst. I mean, like, you see life differently, you take things in perspective differently, you kind of think differently. Because, I got 2 little girls at home, so, before I make a decision, I'll think about, how my daughters feel about this, how my family feel about this.
Yeah, I like it because I know you're a tough football player, but I like to see you kind of soften up when you talk about your daughters. That's exactly why I do these interviews. Well, guys, it's time for the 3-minute play with DA. This is a rapid fire question showing you more about your favorite athletes. We like to peel back the layers. You guys know I have a big personality, so this is where we get to find out more about Denzel, the guy. We know that he's a hard-hitting linebacker, but what is he like as a person? We're about to find out. All right, so Denzel, ready? Rapid fire questions, or attempting to be rapid fire. Here we go. Okay, so we talked about this off camera. If I wasn't a sports reporter, I would have been involved in crime, detective, FBI. If you weren't a football player, what do you think your job would have been? If this wasn't your passion and your destiny, what would be like another job that you could see yourself doing?
I say broadcasting.
Oh, okay.
Either broadcasting or, I took acting classes and I passed out with flying colors.
Okay, so we could have seen you in like the next Blockbuster movie.
Oh, see, Blockbuster ain't even in business no more. So
no.
It's a low blow.
No, I'm saying Blockbuster, not like running videos.
Like a Netflix,
Netflix, not like
a short
Blockbuster, like meaning like an opening weekend of like $30 million, like Black Panther or something like that.
Yeah, you'll see me. I may get like 15 seconds, but I'll be in there.
There you go. Okay, who's the hottest rapper right now? When you put him in your, you're warming up or you guys are working out, who do we listen to? Who's like, okay, you could do a top 3.
Top 3.
Or top 2 if it's too hard to say just one.
Well, I mean, just one. My favorite rapper of all time is Young Jeezy.
Young Jeezy. Okay.
The Snowman.
I know this. I love him too. I actually had a crush on him for a while too.
Then I listen to my man Superman.
Nice.
Well, King Mel now. He goes by
Right. So King Mel, but okay, two really good ones. All right. Let's go around the year. My favorite holiday is New Year's Eve. When we go around the year for you, what's that number one holiday that you look forward to that's like, when this comes around, that's like my number one. I like all of them, but when this comes around, that's it.
I'll say Christmas.
Okay. And it's because
Christmas,
kids,
kids,
presents.
You know, watching them get excited about the toys that they get. You know, Santa Claus brought them this, Santa Claus brought them that, and you know, just seeing the smiles on their faces.
I love it. All right. If you were stranded on an island and you had your kids, you had basic comforts, what's the one item that you would also need to take with you? You have food, you have water, you have a bed, you have, it's pretty much a luxury island, but you can't take anything but one thing with you. What's that one thing?
No, not to sound violent, but I'll probably take my gun.
Oh my God.
Take my gun.
Okay, just because if anyone tries to come up on you, then we're good to go.
A stick in the rock can't kill everything.
Okay, very cool. I like to know that you are protecting yourself when you're out on this.
Yeah, to protect my family.
Protect my family. There you go. This is a man about his family. All right, favorite athlete in another sport. We have to go away from football and pick someone in one of the other major sports that you really think is dope. That person.
Kobe Bryant. I mean, he's not playing anymore.
Right, but he
Kobe
still
Bryant.
was. Okay, what was it about Kobe that you just...
just the way he played. He came and talked to us, this past year, and he really said some things that set with me. But I was still, within 10 minutes of him talking to me, I'm like, damn, this is really Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. No, he's a legend.
Yeah, I was starstruck. That's my first
For
time
real?
starstruck in my life.
I can't picture you being starstruck.
It's that's really Kobe Bryant. I kept saying that in my head over and over.
But keep it cool.
Yeah. Keep it cool.
Yeah, we always have to...
I was finna get up in the middle of the meeting Kobe.
Yeah. We gotta keep it there. Very, very cool. All right, last two. What has been your most special fan moment? It could be on social media, something someone put on your Instagram or tweeted you, or something in person, even in college, if someone said something or came up to you, or if they had a story. What was a very moving thing?
Till this day, I still talk with this kid named Mason Hudak.
Mason Hudak, getting a shout out on the web.
I got you, Mason.
Nice. What was it about? What was the backstory on that?
I remember, I think we took a picture at a bowl game, and he had it blown up. I remember we talked on Instagram. He was gonna come down with his mom, his dad, his family, basically. They met me at the facility, and I actually signed the same picture, that we took. And ever since then, he just been following me, wearing jerseys, and we still, talk to this day.
Oh, that is so cute. See, that's why I love doing this. This is so inspiring and things like that. And I'm sure that's something that changed his life, getting to meet you.
Like I said, we still talk.
And now he can say that he's friends with you.
Yeah,
and his friends at school are probably like, what?
Yeah, I actually met some of his friends when we played Tennessee Titans. I think maybe 2 years ago. I went over to his house, brought some teammates over to his house, and we ate, kicked it, had a good time.
Very cool, very cool. Well, we're going to close out on this because we talked about movies and how you probably would have been a movie star. I love all types of movies. My favorite movies are sports movies and hood movies. Okay, so you can pick from those two categories what's your favorite movie. So either favorite sports movie or favorite hood movie. You could pick
Favorites.
one. Or you can do both. Or you can do one from each category. Favorite sports movie.
Favorite sports movie, I gotta say, remember the Titans.
Yeah, that was mine! Oh my God, mine and Coach Carter. Those are my top two. Remember the Titans and Coach Carter. Okay, let me just do this. So I'm gonna say my top two hood movies are Straight Outta Compton and Boys in the Hood. So.
See, I ain't see Training Day as a hood movie, but that's my movie though.
It was hood.
Training Day.
Yeah, I think it was.
Let me see, two.
Denzel really scared me in that movie. He was somebody that I didn't want to run into on the on these streets.
Say it all.
Right. There you go. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's
Training Day. I can give you a second movie.
Okay. Thank you, being thorough. Appreciate that.
I'll say Baby Boy. Baby Boy is pretty funny.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that in a long time. It was really good. It was.
You should watch it.
Okay, wait, hold on. Did you hear that Tyrese was saying they might make a second one?
Yeah.
But then he got clowned on Instagram because they said it wasn't coming out or whatever.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. I hope it comes out, Tyrese. I'm a Tyrese.
I didn't hear about that.
It came out and then it was said that he was premature, but he got really excited about it.
Oh man.
But I'm gonna hold out hope because I love the first one, so I'm just gonna keep it positive. I'm gonna say I believe in Tyrese. first one was a classic, and you are going to be a classic at the end of the day when his career is said and done. So Denzel, thank you so much for coming. You know how much this means to me. I know you came after your daughter's friend's birthday, and so the fact that you squeezed me in on a Sunday really means a lot. So thank you so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. Denzel, a great player. Several other Chargers players are further down on my channel, so make sure you guys check those out if you want to see anything about Melvin Ingram, Rayshawn Jenkins, any of his teammates. Several of those guys have also supported me independently, so thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your time. This is part 2. Make sure you guys keep a lookout for part 1, and thanks so much.